morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in and meeting a great audience already. My name is Mr. Martin, and I've come down from the high school to watch the string concert with you today and play a little bit of piano. I'm so excited. Mr. Gata and Miss Lee have said you're an awesome audience, so I'm really looking forward to seeing our third graders perform today. Okay? So before you go see a bunch of your friends and classmates up here, they've been working hard since September learning a new instrument, and we are so excited to share with you what we've done. Today, we have Miss Clemens and Miss Jade, since Garrett's unable to be with us, and Miss Jade has come down from Milpont to help us for today. Make sure, third graders, you let your parents know that we are ever grateful for Westboro TV. They're filming us today, so when you go home tonight, you can watch the concert with your families, okay? So thank you in advance for being a great audience, and I'm going to turn it over to Miss Clemens.
Thank you, and now I'm going to invite the third graders to stand up and put their instruments in something we call rest position to get ready for our performance. To see who's up here and to hear our beautiful music, but if you could keep your thoughts inside and you can express your appreciation for the applause when we're done with each thing. The first thing we're going to show you is actually a warm-up, and we call it up and down the T.
You are being such a great audience when we are making music, and your applause are wonderful. But in between pieces, I want to see how quiet you can be so we can do our next piece for you right away. Can we try that right now? Thank you for your applause and your listening. We just need to keep the quiet in between. Thank you so much.
And we're going to do this without the piano, so you can really hear how these two songs fit together. So see if you can notice the two different sides of the room playing the two different songs at the same time. Dad's song and Hot Cross song.
Remember what we talked about speaking in between songs? I didn't get to hear what song we're doing next. There's too many people
Yeah, and let me tell you a little bit about our version. Our version of Click Up with a Little Star might be a little different than what you've heard before. You're going to hear the entire group plucking the song. That's when we pluck the string with our finger. It's called pizzicato in Italian. That's what we've been doing so far with our song. You're also going to see sometimes me playing with the bow, sometimes the other leaders playing with the bow, and we have a few students who have already been taking lessons for a very long time and are experts with the bow. So the last time through the song, you'll see some students playing with the bow. And in the middle,
you're going to hear me play something that doesn't exactly sound like Twinkle. It's a fancy part to Twinkle called an obligato. So enjoy the fancy solo in the middle, enjoy the plucking at the beginning, and the combination at the end. So Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Quiet readiness before we begin.
work to learn all these songs. And what they're going to be doing after this concert is learning how to use the bow, all of them. So by the end of the year, all of the students on the stage now will also be able to play these songs with the bow, with that beautiful smooth bowing that you heard some of our students doing already. So thank you so much for being a great audience. We hope that our music will stay with you for the rest of the day.
Thank you, Ms. Clemens. Let's have another round of applause for our third graders and their teachers. Thank you, Ms. Kate. And I'd like to thank you. This was our first all-school gathering, and your behavior got better and better and better as we went on. I cannot wait to report to Mr. Nagata and Ms. Lee how well you were doing, okay? So thank you so much. And I hope, what a great way to start the day with some music. So I hope it makes your